We are live!
We are live!
What he said.
What I said.
We laugh. Hey guys, what up? Oh god, something's terribly wrong with all the images. It's a very bright red mark over the DM, which is the DM scroll.
And
Was the DM scroll?
there's an echo or something somewhere.
An echo. Maybe I have to talk a little bit softer.
I have the echo because the sound was on.
Echo.
Oops. Oh well. Hello everyone.
Hello. We
Hello.
are back. So, I guess we can very quickly go over the introductions. Above me, DM. Not playing any character except maybe every character that isn't us.
All the rebels partying! That's me.
Like
Sir
that.
Skillet.
I have a high cumulative constitution. I can consume so many drinks because I'm all the rebels.
Something like that.
So unfair. So unfair.
Suddenly all the rebels are pulled into a singularity and become one giant rebel.
Right.
Roll initiative, guys. Like, wait, don't bother.
Is Astral Seer in chat? There, you guys. You're on my channel, I'm Bookfish35. I'm playing Anna, a paladin, sort of, in the party. Over there, over the corner, is Amelware. Amelware in chat, in the party, Juhani, Stranger Ranger Danger. That keeps shrugging and melting into the shadows, because that's what she does.
Hi.
Next.
She's a rogue.
Next to Amelware is Daydreamer 1988. I keep having to think of that. Who's also in chat, who plays, well, a he or a she or an it, or maybe all three of them, called Melgar, who is very tall and dressed in white, as you can see, and very strong. Then beneath Daydreamer is King of Nothing in chat, and in the party, well, at present we know him as Roy, but he has many identities, and as far as I know, no identity crisis, and is also the prophet of a Juju, the great and powerful Juju.
John Cena, the prophet of
Next to King of Nothing is our new player. I think on Twitch you're Haystack as well.
Yes.
Yes. And are you in chat too?
Yes.
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 Kanto in chat.
I'm in chat.
He's in chat too.
I just haven't typed anything.
Our newest player, his second session with us, and actually came back despite our shenanigans and weirdness. But
Indeed.
he plays a dwarf, Hilder. That name is the bane of my existence.
You have to speak Viking for that name.
Viking.
I am Hilder.
Kill it with fire. Be nice, guy. Yeah, we are. Well, that would be the party.
That's the party.
The party.
And aside from this chat, my chat is also open over at my channel, where people can talk to me about stuff in the world, because the world hasn't been created yet, or not, at least not entirely. And yeah, always open for ideas. So there is that too.
Aye. There be that. And we're also being very artsy over here. As you can see, if I click away all these dice, there you go. We have
Yes.
Hoot over here. And Kirby, Monsieur Kirby.
Monsieur Kirby.
And
He absorbed the baguette and turned French, apparently.
somewhat of a Raven Dawn symbol with the Raven has died pretty much, as I can say.
Rip the Raven.
Rip the Raven.
Hello, my name is Rip the Raven.
And I forgot Sir Skellen again.
No. No.
So
No.
yeah,
Sir Skelline.
1 second.
Sir Skelline. The streams are quiet.
Here we go.
Hello.
Bird. They're meant to be red.
Quiet.
You've got nice please.
That's so
Here's
odd.
a hint.
Doesn't sound
Turn
very
up the
great
volume.
when I vote them.
Yeah, you could turn up the volume.
We're not mice, we're rats. It's rats
In
in
the
the
basement.
basement, not mice in the basement.
Not
Okay, I
mice-
didn't know that Hood
not
was
mice
the.
up the stairs, but rats in the basement.
I didn't know that Hood was the symbol for Ravenlon, but there you go.
Now it is.
Hey Ravenswrath, have a nice lurk. So Sir Skellen has joined us. Here you go.
Avast, compatriots.
Avast compatriots. I'm gonna put you over here, Sir Skellen. He's gained some weight.
Juhani's head on a mouse. I think that mouse will be under Juhani's head if you put it on that mouse.
You know, like those little drink umbrellas? You could just like break off the stick and like use that.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Be a colorful Juhani hat.
I did spray paint this black for a reason. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
That's Juhani's color. So yeah, what have we been up to last time?
Recap! And I
Recap.
am not going to interfere, otherwise spoilers.
Our recap is so professional all the time.
It was pretty professional in the earlier episodes, but
I know. It took ages though. I will actually, and maybe we will do that a couple of times again, just for all time's sake. So I'm always confused about where we started.
We shot that ball.
the orb.
Oh yeah, we did shoot the orb, and
This thing, and then we took the orb.
And you took the orb from the tower.
yes, and we took it all the way to Magical Pagoda and the others, and then decided to crack it, I believe. Which was
We tried to find out what it was, and then Magical Pagoda
oh yeah, he was
Did a
such a
ritual.
help.
fell that cracked it and turned Melgar invisible. And then Juhani touched Melgar inappropriately. It turned Juhani invisible as well. And then we did a whole bunch of stuff that didn't end up mattering at all because we came back to the pagoda or gazebo. And then we touched the gazebo inappropriately. No, first we went down into that cave and saved the
The mine.
cowardly Minotaur.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Well, by scaring the crap out of him, but we did save him.
Aye.
I think we had a great time with that.
He was a bloody coward. He was the finance guy, I believe, from the village.
Yeah. Basically, think like Wizard of Oz, the lion. I forget the lion's name in Wizard of Oz, but it's that. Like a big Minotaur, but just scared to death of everything.
Yeah.
And then we touched the gazebo inappropriately.
We
Yeah,
sure
we
did.
Special effects. Used up a whole lot of our budget on special effects.
Yeah.
Or imaginary special effects.
As our budget is imaginary.
and all I got out of it is that there was something that was not for me inside of it.
Oh. Well, Juhani and
yeah.
Melgar were no longer invisible. And there was a armor inside with the symbol on it from Ravendon, which is the city where Anna is from. And it was a plate armor.
Aye.
Plate armor. Which she put on with the permission of the others as well, since it is our kind of the thing we needed to trade to see the child in the cave of the cult.
And naturally, you put on the armor that you have to trade later.
Yeah, because we all wanted to keep it. So we're going to try and just show it and get inside. But I'm not.
And then you gave the other armor to the dwarf because the dwarf can carry it.
Yes, in
Yeah.
case
I
we
am
do have.
strong.
In case we do have to give away the armor and Anna doesn't want to walk around unarmored in this silly place. So yeah. Yeah, yo. We did spend a lot of time trying to get them invisible, only to discover that they just had to touch the thing.
Aye.
The gazebo thing.
Yeah, it was like an
Oh,
hour
well.
and a half.
Yeah.
Oh well, we had a lot of laughs.
That's the goal of D&D, of course.
Indeed. So now well, the curse lifted, I take it. Because everyone's celebrating.
Aye.
And we're celebrating.
And no more veins and all that.
We actually finished the quest.
You did.
So yeah, celebration hype. And then
And
maybe later on to the next one.
Off stream, Roy did share some information with Anna about the armor that we found,
Yeah,
but it has not yet been made public.
yes.
Are you guys approaching the rest of the party with the information?
Not yet. First start playing.
Party!
Party!
First, we need to get sober.
Yeah, and there's that. If you guys are drunk, she's not divulging.
I rolled high endurance, I'm fine.
I'm fine. You rolled 1,000 for endurance.
Yes!
But did you
1080.
roll 1,000 against your endurance? Because then you're not fine. Because a drink check is usually against your endurance, and you have to roll lower than.
I rolled 23 endurance last time.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm fine. I also only sipped on whatever they gave us.
I didn't even take it.
The party shall be reminded that we were offered repairs/improvements to our equipment by the rebels blacksmiths.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna let them touch my stick.
That would
What
be
are they
quite
gonna do?
inappropriate touching, yes.
Just like sharpen the end of it so it's like just a pointy stick. Like that won't help me at all.
No, they're blacksmiths, not woodworkers.
Even
how
then, there
hard
would
is
have
it
to
to
be like
sharpen a
some
stick?
kind of. There would have to be like some kind of magical. Would work right to improve my implement.
Yes, that's magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Magical blacksmiths.
Yes.
Black.
And
magic
Colleen is
stuff.
not a magical blacksmith.
Black magic.
He is a
stuff.
blacksmith of much skill, but not a magical blacksmith. To skip the whole roleplay part of that, basically, if you have any weapon that blacksmiths work on, so swords, maces, hammers, axes, whatever,
Crossbows?
and you want him, no, that's a Fletcher, and you want him to improve it, or spears or anything,
Spears.
then you can let him improve it, and he does so, obviously, as the reward dictated. And if you let him improve your weapon gets a +1 to hit. Because basically what he does is he rebalances the weapon.
Oh,
with
that's so fancy.
modifications. So it like
Basically, what the other blacksmith did for us before.
yes, because that's what blacksmiths do. They can rebalance the weapons.
Does
They put
that
them on a
stack?
scale.
One?
Does that stack?
No, because once the weapon is your ideal for your you know your fighting style, then it's no longer ideal. That doesn't work. Once the
Oh,
balance
yeah,
is
it
good, the balance
does.
is good.
Plus, plus, plus is still plus.
Plus, plus, plus. As a studied mathematician, I can confirm this.
Logic.
Do they have any limits on how many, or does he have any limits on how many weapons he will improve?
What do you mean? You're gonna present him with 100 daggers? Then no.
Well, is there a limit?
Rebalance all of these. Do it. It's my reward. Earned it.
Where is Hakon? We need his inventory.
think
It
he would
depends on what
probably
you
just-
present.
Go crazy and run off into the woods if we dumped Hakon's bag on him. Like, do all of these.
I present 2 spears, a short sword, and where's my dagger? And 2 daggers.
Yeah, you'll do those. That's fine.
Yeah.
Why do you have that many spears and swords and daggers?
I don't know.
You just lose.
I think I've only ever seen you use like one spear and then your crossbow. And that's-
Strictly speaking, spears are versatile. That means you can carry them in one hand.
Yes.
So I could use 2 spears at the same time.
Yes.
And I could twin strike with 2 spears.
That would still be 2 attacks because dual wielding only adds 1 to the.
Oh yes, but I would be one with each.
What?
Twin strike, if you have 2 melee weapons, you can hit once with each.
Yeah.
So that's like completely pointless.
Yeah. Exactly.
I will
Makes
mark the +1.
Fluff. The
Plus
fluff
1
would
to
be
hit.
awesome.
And I will present him my Warhammer to improve.
Yeah, you can rebalance it as well. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so there I learned we need to find a Fletcher. Because I had no idea where my weapon came from before. Apparently.
Hey, Deviant, what up?
Deviant!
It's a fish!
Fellow fish!
And
I
of
know
course, he
this.
does not touch Charon's sword if you present it. Because that
She's
is a
not
artifact of the
present.
gods.
She's not presenting it. I wasn't planning on it.
Excellent.
Well, that's better than nothing, I suppose. Just, being realistic here.
Why do we always work for the poor people? I remember someone saying that last stream.
It's true, right?
You have, at this point, worked for poor people, yes.
Yeah.
A city that just withstanded a siege and a village with a dried up mine that is in trouble. And
We
has-
should work for, like, rich people.
Then go find rich people.
We did work for the Baron. I don't think he's poor.
Screw our quest, guys. Let's go find some rich people.
We can
Hey,
work
we're
for-
on that quest for a huge order. I don't think they're poor. Just saying.
Well, we can go on
Or
with
in-
this.
An order of
Or in
1,001 gods, too. Hey, Green!
They better have 1,001 gold.
Hey, Green.
Might need to get some socks on. It's so cold. My feet are freezing off.
I assume you sleep there as well, since you are all partying and stuff.
Yeah.
Party!
We do.
Yes.
Partly.
Anna
I
doesn't
take my
seem to
armor
be
off.
very celebratory mood. But she has a drink or two.
Or 5.
Nope.
Oh, oh, sick.
No!
Just checking.
She ain't no dwarf.
There's
Well,
only one dwarf, and his name is Hilder.
In Boston Green. Wow.
There you go.
In Boston.
I have 4 beers. Guess
There you go.
I rolled for beer.
Oh, Green. He has 4 beers. You have 22 beers.
I had 22.
Then you should roll an endurance check.
It just keeps going.
Endurance plus 5, because you're a dwarf.
A D30. That's not even a thing.
Doesn't matter, he's got 22 beers. And he's out.
I pass out with my armor on.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not
That's
gonna be
straight in
pretty.
the morning.
I bet you fall over with a plate arm on top of you as well. Just because.
Yeah, just holding that, carrying that around.
Yeah.
Use it as a blanket.
15 is an okay endurance roll, but not for 22.
Yeah.
Even if you're a dwarf.
Maybe you should have rolled a d20 on those beers, buddy. Next time.
But I'm a dwarf.
Stereotyping. So, yeah, next day dawns and everyone is sleeping it off, as is Hjolder, who has
Still
trouble
sleeping it off.
moving. Your muscles ache and everything. Because sleeping in armor doesn't allow a lot of freedom of movement, so your muscles get stiff because they're constantly in, the same position.
Okay.
So yeah, you have aching muscles everywhere.
What does that do for me? Or do against me?
It's mostly roleplay wise, but
You hurt.
it hurts like hell.
I take 1 HP.
No, it's not 1 HP, but it does reduce your movement by 1. Until you take
I'm slow. Doesn't matter.
an extended rest. But it's mostly roleplay wise, so roleplay away, I should say.
Oh, my head.
You okay there? And I kind of stands next to Hjoler where he passed out and looks down on him. Need a hand?
I get off of the table. Like, I'm good.
Which is off of the ground, because if someone with a plate armor and a skill armor drops on the table won't hold.
Unless it's Sir Table.
Yeah.
Sir table ain't here.
Catch on fire and start murdering people.
Sir Table became salty. Ah!
Sir table ain't here.
Oh man.
No, he's on the ground on a broken table. Off of-
Coffee.
Gosh, it's so cold. I'm gonna get some socks, guys. I have to.
Don't lose your toes.
Yeah,
I
all the rebels are like sleeping it off, so no one's awake, and loud snores, and
Well,
everyone's just sleeping everywhere because some passed out as well.
that was very impressive, Builder. You may want to challenge Melgar to a drinking match someday.
Not anytime soon. I had enough partying for the half day.
And
Johanny
shakes her
appears
head.
behind the paladin, stares into the distance, and says, "We should head out soon."
Good morning to you too.
She looks over to the dwarf.
And shrugs.
Not even.
Not even
Oh.
worthy of a shrug.
Ooh.
Burn.
Shots fired.
And then I just look over to Johanny and just.
That must be something dwarvish. Shall we arrange some breakfast? I think some of us may need it.
Some of us.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's just food around from the party.
Yeah, there's still food.
I eat food.
Is it the
Free food?
There was
Five.
like bread and cheese and stuff, and I'm
So
sure
it's not
some
a
of it is
continental
still.
breakfast?
What?
It's not a continental breakfast?
No.
Melga just dives in.
Do you guys mind having a picnic outside? I have something to share. I don't want to risk people being only half asleep around here. It's none of their business.
Alright. Just let me grab some food. I carry as much food as I can.
Which is a lot!
which is basically everything if you want to accept the part of Melgar, unless Melgar willingly lets it go.
well, I think as much as he can right now. I think bending over and grabbing food, he's not going to pick up all
No,
of it.
that is true. That is true.
I'm
He's
gonna get everything
pick up
that's on
some
like,
and then just be
arm
like
level.
anything on a table or something.
Add 2 rations to your inventory.
Where does the paladin lead us?
Outside! And then she looks around if anyone's passed out outside.
Yep. They're passed out outside as well.
And she moves away from the people that are passed out outside.
It's all over the market square.
Yeah, well, there's not only Market Square.
Oh, that is true. They're like dark alleyways and all that stuff.
That's the side of the building or something, if no one's there. This kind of uses the side of the building to sit down against. Have a picnic in the middle of the street, why not?
I grab,
I'm nibbling on a tomato.
grab a
So,
beer, some bread.
this armor that I'm wearing. Well, Roy found out something about it. And, well, I thought you ought to know. I guess it's no surprise that it's magical. But it actually has, when I wear it, I can open a portal somewhere. But I don't know where to, since whoever enchanted the armor decided where the portal will lead to. So, yeah, I guess I can open a portal. At
A
present,
two-way portal?
I don't know. Whoever made it decides what the portal does, and we don't know. We just
Let's
know.
open it and find out.
Yes, well, about that.
I look at the dwarf.
Since this is Raven Dawn armor, There's a very big chance that the portal will lead to Ravendawn. Although not guaranteed, of course. And considering the gazebo and everything around it and the evilness that surrounded it when we found it, portal may also lead directly to trouble. And if that connects to Ravendawn, then it's trouble that I've spent years to avoid.
I'll smack the trouble to the ground.
I don't think it's that easy, Melgar. Not if it is what I think it is.
You have seen what